Welcome to the stone den. Down in this sun-warmed crevice, Mossback the wood rat is building his home. He carries each pebble one by one, packing them closely to measure out his floor space. Watching him is the wise math Sheba. Mossback wants to know exactly how much room he has in his den. Right now, he is calculating that capacity by counting every single pebble cube he places. 1, 2, 3. Counting hundreds of individual cubes to measure three-dimensional space is exhausting work. It takes hours of heavy lifting just to map the volume of a single room. The Sheba tilts its head toward the empty walls. The capacity of this room lives in the dimensions of the space itself. Three-dimensional space organizes into a grid. These pebbles form a single floor layer. Then identical layers stack until full. When two distinct chambers sit side by side, the math is simple. Find the volume of the first box and add it to the second. This structure provides a shortcut. By treating the space as layers, Mossback can find the total count without the manual labor. Look at the floor plan of Mossback's first chamber. This floor layer is 3 cubes across and 4 rows deep. 3 times 4 is 12. To find the height, we place a second identical layer on top. Multiplying the 12-cube floor by 2 layers gives a total volume of 24 unit cubes. Grouping unit cubes into these identical layers allows us to calculate the volume of the whole space at once. Mossback moves on to hollow out his next space, the seed store. He trots into the rock chamber, placing a single pebble down. This diagram shows the boundaries of the empty store. It is 5 units long, 3 units wide, and 4 units tall. We calculate this using a formula. Volume equals length times width times height. We substitute the edge dimensions, 5 times 3 times 4. The total volume is 60 cubic units. Measuring the outside edges tells us exactly how many cubes would fit inside the space. Mossback has a third chamber, and there is a way to find its volume even faster. When the length and width are already multiplied together, you have the base area. This footprint is 18 square units. This footprint reaches 5 layers high. To find the volume, we multiply the base area by the height. 18 times 5 equals 90 cubic units. Combining length and width into a single base area turns three-dimensional math into a two-step calculation. Looking at all 3 chambers, we can see how much work the formula saved. Volume equals length times width times height. This multiplication replaces the need to count every stone. To find the capacity of the entire den, we add the separate volumes of 24, 60, and 90 together. Multiply the edges for a single room and add the rooms to find the total. With all the mathematical heavy lifting finally finished, Mossback the wood rat can curl up and rest comfortably in the warm, secure home he built. The wise math Shiva rises, curls its bushy tail upward, and trots away smoothly across the golden sandstone to the next bend in the rocks. Before you go, if Mossback were to double only the height of one of these chambers, what would happen to its total volume? These formulas allowed Mossback to understand the limits of his space before he even picks up the first stone.